Welcome back, Twitch fans. This is your King Relic speaking, and we are playing another episode of Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. I just got to thinking. Last night didn't go so well. A few trolls raided my chat box. Do you see a chat box anywhere? Yeah. They had the privilege of me taking it down today. Reason being is because they weren't listening to what I was saying. Half of them got banned, so if any more show up, they're going to get banned again. And I tried to tell them to keep it G, but they weren't listening. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue the Metal Gear story, and I'm going to do it so well that I will continue D-Horse's growth of buddy points later. But until then, let's continue. Every time I log on, I have so many interferences. Cool. Let's not forget, we also stopped in the middle of the story to catch up on our weaponry, which also brought us some good luck here, because the way things were moving at Mother Base, we now have all 4 of the combat unit, the R&D, the base development, support unit, intel, medical team, and the waiting room. Well, actually, no, the waiting room isn't one of them. So from the medical team all the way up to combat unit, all those platforms have 4 platforms each, excuse me. So now we can have some fun. And as for our developments, I'm hoping at some point today we get a water pistol. Never seen this gun before. S1000 Shorty. Huh. And nope. No water pistols. But that's not what's bothering me today. Today, we are going to do the new mission.
Boss, about those walker gears deployed by the CFA. It appears that it's not just the CFA. PFs all along the Angola-Zaire border are also getting equipped with them. The bipedal technology was developed by the Soviets, but Cypher's the one supplying it to the PFs. The question is why? What's in it for them? The answer may lie in the compensation being traded to Cypher by the PFs. Many outfits operating in Africa get locally mined resources as spoils of war. Diamonds, nuggets of gold, and rare metals. According to the intel team, there's a PF convoy that regularly transports the goods, escorted by armored vehicles, no less. Pretty heavy security for crossing the remote Angolan savannah. I can't imagine Cypher would be so interested in minerals alone. Those convoys have to be transporting something else. Something that holds the key to Cypher's plans. Boss, I want you to extract the truck, cargo and all, from the PF convoy. Let's find out what Cypher's real goals are.
Right, so the truck can be found at the airport. But I can't swing by the airport because the landing zone has been disabled. Plus the airport is heavily guarded, which is why I took D-Horse. Was it D-Horse? No, it wasn't D-Horse, it was D-Dog. Which is why I took D-Dog there for the final mission to take care of the airport and see if I can actually get some way of transporting through box. Now, if I remember correctly, that wasn't the only station with box access. That would be one of them. Alright, so if we take this mission, we're heading right here. Okay. Great. Except for one thing. I hope this has a silencer. Yep, it has a silencer. Good. Okay, so we're equipped. So we're going to have to raid the airport for the truck. But sadly, there are going to be 4 skulls inside that truck. So it's going to be well guarded and hard to handle. So once again, today, I'm going to blow some minds. Yes, I'm going to blow your mind. Although it's going to take a bit of using stealth camouflage, some assistance, as I would say, first. Using the stealth camouflage, it's going to have to be done. So, let's get to it. The treacherous caravan. Trader's caravan.
Boss, your objective is to steal an entire truck from a PF convoy. We don't have a fix on the truck we want, but the intel team has spotted the unit that's been tasked with escorting it. They're stationed at the guard post to the north of Nova Braga Airport on the Savannah. Rendezvous with our target will be any time now. Start by heading to that guard post. Then follow the escort unit. It should lead you right to the target truck. Boss, extract them from the mission area. You can check the target details on your iDroid.
Can I just jump down from up here? I don't really care for fall damage.
Be careful down there, boss.
Okay. There we go. Are those geese that I hear? Because I don't see any chickens anyway. Why do I always gotta pick a lock? Why couldn't you make it easy for me? Okay. It's back here.
Fire at will.
Boss, get down. The enemies along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Wait. No.
Let's come on! Sniper!
Keep hitting the wall. These guys creep me the hell out.
Scott, if these bastards are pulling guard duty, that proves the cargo is headed to Cypher. Leave the mission area by chopper or by land.
That's one way to do it. Quiet can export herself out of the mission area, but I had to do what I just did to avoid those guys.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh?
Easy mission.
Boss, we searched the truck you recovered. There were two primary types of cargo. First, drums of malachite, a copper ore. That took up most of the truck bed. But malachite isn't valuable enough to warrant an escort. The real cargo was likely the second item, a shielding container. The contents, yellow cake. That's right, the raw material for a nuclear weapon. That might point to the weapon to surpass Metal Gear Emmerich told us about. But who can say? Thing is, there isn't a lot of it. Not enough to make a nuclear warhead. Give us some time. We'll look into it. Try to figure out why they had this under such close guard.
Cypher's cargo number 1. Africa Today 3. Troublemaker. I gotta get rid of those guys. They cause trouble on Mother Base. Yeah.
Boss, this is an emergency. We had 2 intel team agents undercover at the PF, Contract Forces of Africa. The CFA have captured them both. They don't have long to live. You've got to get them out of there ASAP. This means Cypher might be getting wind of our existence. We may need to move more cautiously from now on. I just hope this incident has nothing to do with them. I've added the details to your mission list. Don't let them down, boss.
So, a yellow barrel, was it? Some sort of cargo to surpass Metal Gear. One thing I don't understand, Skullface dreamed of Saha Philanthropist for quite some time until Emmerich actually brought that dream to life. Emmerich turned it into a bipedal weapon with a somewhat of an AI attachment, like the old Metal Gears. All things considering, Peace Walker, and we all know that didn't go well. So this just might be 3 times as dangerous, and who am I kidding? It's always dangerous. But either way, yeah, there's 3 things that creep me out in this game. 1, the Saha Philanthropist, the Metal Gear of this game, and 2, the skulls. The reason being is because they're like really zombie-like, and I don't like how they act, not at all. It's creepy. So we have 3 cassette tapes I'll probably listen to off screen if you already have them, or maybe looking for them, but by now if you're following me thus far you should have them already. Cypher's Cargo, which is the story tape, and African Today 3, which, you know, already submits to the whole entire detail of Africa, or missions in Africa. But whatever the case, we also have a music tape, Take On Me, from our last rescue mission, Side Ops, to find the legendary gunsmith. So I'll be listening to that tape as well. Combat deployments, we have 10 to do, Side Ops, 14 to do. one more mission. Then we're taking a break. Rescue the intel agent.
Boss, this is an emergency. We had 2 intel team agents undercover at the PF Contract Forces of Africa. The CFA have captured them both. They don't have long to live. You've got to get them out of there ASAP. Since our mission at the oil field, we're no longer just business rivals to the CFA. We're enemies, and they want revenge. Our men will be killed the moment the interrogation's complete. And then it won't just be a matter of 2 dead soldiers. Their execution will be a catalyst, sparking resentment within Diamond Dogs against the CFA. Our men will push us to retaliate. Then things will cease to be about business. We'll be starting a personal war. That's not what we set out to do. The 2 men are being held in Kaziba camp. Hurry, boss. They're counting on you. Don't let them down.
Well, according to this, we have 2 specialists to find, which is one, the botanist, which, who doesn't want a botanist? We sent a man to Mars, and he... Okay, that was a sad joke, but seriously, that was a good movie. So, the... I can't even see that word, so I have to look into it as soon as I accept it. So we're gonna come over here closest to the not goal, but region of the map, and try to race there as much as we possibly can. So, wait a minute. That's loadout 2. So loadout 1 is the sleeper weapon. Okay, here we go. Wahoo! We're doing pretty good so far. Pretty dang good. Do 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 do. Here we go. Episode 17, Rescue the Intel Agents. Everybody's falling asleep this time.
2 of our intel team members are being held captive by the PF in that area, the CFA. Your job is to rescue them. They don't have long to live. It appears that one of our 2 men has broken out of the encampment and is on the run. He contacted us to say he was surrounded. That's the last we heard from him. Your map is marked with a predicted field of movement based on where his transmissions cut off. The other man is still captive inside the encampment. Boss, rescue our men. Extract them both and get them back to Mother Base.
Be careful down there, boss.
I can't even target this guy. Hold on. So we need you. And we need you. Alright.
Our staff member on the run last contacted us from that forest. The enemy PF already has troops spread out in a manhunt to find him. Keep your eyes open.
Okay.
Extract our man before their search team can find him. Check his location on your iDroid. Now, rescue the other target. Head for Gazeba camp. Boss, our man you extracted gave us all the intel he could. Now we know exactly where our other agent is being held captive. And he brought back intel on the CFA. Guy deserves a raise. Check it on your iDroid.
Sorry. That caused you. Oh.
Jimmy, de Delta 6. Je ontsnapt de gevangenen en snijden zijn zucht niet. We moeten ons voortgaan. Hoor. Reserveer, begrijp. 3 af. Dan verleent de zoektocht en keer terug naar jullie posten.
Okay, subject is in. Gazeba camp, an enemy outpost. It's got good visibility and not many places to hide. Use the landscape wherever possible.
Reserveer, begrijp. Alle eenheden, wat voor gemoedelijke indringen zijn. Uit. Fire at will.
Boss, we've picked up some movement. The squad is on its way to Gazeba camp. We've ID'd them as some CFA heavyweights. These aren't your everyday reinforcements. Whatever's about to happen, you need to get the target out now. That's him. That's the target. He's injured. Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
They kept saying the disease was her fault. Just shouting it at me. Over and over. Kept saying, you think we're angry? The poor bastards from Massa Village will bleed you all dry for this.
Delta 6, pas voor. Kom in, Delta 6.
Roger.
Wat is de situatie? Alle eenheden, staan bij.
2 missions in one go. Only took 5 minutes.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at
Less
LZ.
than that.
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Wow, Africa has a lot to load.
Confirmed extraction of both targets. Boss, on behalf of all the Diamond Dogs, thank you.
Wow.
Departing.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss. Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Cypher's cargo too. Thought we already got Cypher's cargo. Oh, that was the first tape. Okay, so we have the meta materials specialist, language. Oh, he has no specialties. I just rescued him for nothing. But anyway, other than that, coming on to the chopper, we gained a new stealth camo. Not even sure if I understand that right, but we can take a look at it.
Boss, one of the job offers we received concerns me. There's a PF commander who's been talking big about getting into the nuclear arms trade. This could be connected to that yellow cake. And there's another contract I'd like you to handle. It's a wet job, but we need to divert Cypher's attention. Check the mission list for the details.
Okay, so this is 4-star camo. Unlike the one that we're currently using, this will last a few more minutes longer, or a few more seconds longer, and only rises to a stack of 1. So instead of having just 2, we'll have just 1 more. But sometime in the future we will have a permanent camo, which will be an option later. It doesn't have any effect with the infinite ammo bandana, although some other things might, as that may be. But like I said, this isn't the game that, or the type of game that you beat and then get all these things in the second run. No. This happens to be the first run, except the second run is going to be extremely harder, and it runs on the same storyline. So, yeah, we're going to develop this for right now until we get the permanent stealth camo, and then wait 36 minutes until then, which pretty much the video is 36 minutes now because of all these explanations, sorry, to the item list that we are dealing with. Until then, I'm going to take a little break. For right now, just taking a little break. We'll come back with a new stream in a couple of short moments. So, this is your King Willix. We'll be back after these short messages. Stay tuned.
Let go of everything.